Hello, hello. How are ya? Oh, I better send this over to my mod. Much better. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in and say hello. It's Thursday, November 20th, 2025. The time is now 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Put my glasses on. Hello, Margie. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Not sure where everybody's at tonight. We will see. We'll see. I think with the daylight savings time change. Oh, there's another Pamela. Hello, Pamela. Welcome in. Welcome in. Margie, I put the rod together, but it's just too bulky and big, let alone having to hang the curtains on it. So I'm going to wait for my family to come over this weekend to help me. I don't really know anybody else around here to help. So hello, Raven. Welcome in. Welcome in. I always try to do things myself. As my older son said, it's time for you to start asking for help. And since I shrunk at the doctor, hello, Katie. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My eyes are a little wonky. It looks like a lot of people's usernames are changed. Look at that. Everybody's, how interesting. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Right? Everybody's usernames. That is weird. Instead of just having their names, I think it's your full YouTube name. Do you guys see that, or am I the only one seeing it? Yeah, hello, Mercury retrograde. Welcome in, everybody. Very strange. So that is your YouTube name. So I don't know why that's coming in this way. Maybe YouTube did a upgrade or something. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you are new, let me know that this is your first time coming in. I saw one last night, Katie. But you saw one today. How cool is that? How cool is that? Welcome in, everybody. Ooh, we lost 10 people. Interesting. They must have been the little kids. Hello, Rockin' Mama. And there's Kathy. Everybody's got their weird usernames out now. I don't know why YouTube did that. So welcome in, everybody. Speaking of not being able to hang something up because I'm short, I met my new, it's fabulous. It is so beautiful here. As soon as I finish hanging up the one, I'm putting curtains in here, blackout curtains to help with the echo and the sound, okay? And I've got my big picture to hang up, and then I'm going to do a little walkthrough. I'm going to do a walkthrough video. So the decorating is just about done. And my new doctor is only 7 minutes from my house. Anyway, when I went to see my new doctor, his medical assistant said, well, we're not just going to get your weight. We got to get your height. And I said, well, I've always been 4'11" and 3/4. And she said, you're only 4'11". You're only 4'11". Look how much I shrunk. Oh, well, they do say when you get older, you shrink. Hello, Snickerdoodle. See, everybody's name is weird tonight. So welcome in. My name is Pam Sears. I am a professional psychic medium. Hello, Jinja. Oh, you're still doing the dentist thing, huh? So everybody, I don't know what we're going to do tonight. Right now, I am not feeling drawn to do mediumship. Yeah, everybody's names are coming up weird. Very strange. I don't know if we're going to do mediumship tonight. We will see. I am back on the Instagram, so probably sometime tomorrow. I have to go back to give more blood tomorrow because I ran out. I didn't really run out. They couldn't get any more out. So they told me, hello, welcome in everybody. They told me that I have to down the water, and that's why I'm down in it right now. And I'm going to down it all night long too, even if I have to get up. Yeah, I never made it to 5 feet. And in the waiting room, the doctor was very late. So they had the Hallmark channel on, and maybe some of you all love the Hallmark channel. I'm like, really? Do I have to sit here and watch this or listen to it? So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. For those of you who are new, I don't know what we're going to do tonight. We're going to clear the energy. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. We just might do Q&A tonight. I don't know. We're trying to get everyone to remember that there's been a time change. I mean, daylight savings time. I haven't changed. I'm still 6 o'clock like I've always been. Pretty cool, just since I sat down. And you're watching the Hallmark channel. I can't do that fluff stuff. I just can't. I understand, Katie. I've had caps done. Yeah, Hallmark is not my name, not my thing. But I do like my new doctor. And he goes, I want to get to know you, so I'm going to see you in 4 weeks. And after that, yeah, we can probably just, hello, Jess. We got to get situated with him. He wants to know more about me and all that good stuff. So, but it's nice to know he's just 7 minutes from my house. So as you can see, Jess, everybody's got their usernames weird in here tonight. I don't know what YouTube did. All right, so everybody, go to my website, pamsears.com, or right here on YouTube. In the About Me, there is my link tree. All my social media is there. And go follow me everywhere. I'm going to be on Instagram more, maybe YouTube sometimes during the day. Welcome in. There's a link called Code Purple. If there is, you're having a mental health crisis, you're looking for resources for you, for someone else, or you're the parent of a child, please go to the Code Purple link. There are 195 countries. You are not alone. Please don't suffer in silence. So for those of you that don't know, this is my new digs. My new digs. And once I get these curtains hung up, I think it's going to help a little bit more with the echo. I've already got a rug in here. Let me talk about my books really quick, and then we're going to clear the energy. No No Nap. This is my children's book, and I'm very proud of. I wrote it for my very own grandson, Xander. He's in timeout because he doesn't want to take a nap. All right, he threw a temper tantrum. But while he's in timeout, look, his spirit guides show up to help him understand why naps are important and how to say sorry to mom and dad. In the back of the book, there is a page dedicated to parents, okay? Whispers of the White Dove. All three are on Amazon. This is my inspirational poetry. Heart of the White Dove is my second book. There's some hospice stories. I was a hospice worker. There is The Cancer Journey. I Don't Claim It. Some spiritual short stories and a few poems, okay? You must be 18 or over to be in here. Just a little FYI. Let's clear. This table is so much higher than the other one was. I kind of feel like a little kid. But I just thought that was rude because when she did my height and she goes, you're not 4'11 3/4 anymore, you're only 4'11. That's a lot of shrinking. All right. Tell me where everyone is from, okay? What is this? I'm not sure. Rockin' Mama, did you gift somebody a membership? That's awful nice of you. What ads are back? Oh my God. It says, Kelda Kelly received a gift membership by Rockin' Mama. Kelda, is this your first time in my chat? Somebody gifted you a month membership. Are you 18 or over? That's why we got to be careful with who gets gifted, because we can't have minors in here. But that was Rockin' Mama. That was very kind of you. Kelda. It says, I didn't. How weird. It says, Rockin' Mama sent 1 Pam Sears gift memberships. That's weird. Rockin' Mama, hang on everybody. Rockin' Mama says she didn't do that. All right, we're definitely in Mercury retrograde. We're going to do a short one tonight, I think. We're going to do a short one because this is really weird. But it says here, Rockin' Mama paid for a 1 gift membership for somebody. So Rockin' Mama, go check that. That is so weird. Yes, I did want to do that, but the phone was pinging. Yeah, this is weird. Let's clear the energy. Let's pull a couple of collective cards and maybe make this short and sweet tonight. Hello, Mercury retrograde. You wanted to do that, but the phone was pinging. Boy, I'm confused. But anyway, I want to remind everybody, next Tuesday, you double tapped and it reversed the live 10 seconds. Boy, I don't know what's going on tonight. This is really crazy. Yeah, nobody push any buttons. Nobody push any buttons tonight. This is so bizarre. I was just on here Monday. Tuesday night at 6 p.m. is members only live. Members only, Tuesday night. I sent everybody a message. But were you trying to gift somebody is what I'm saying. Rockin' Mama. You were trying. So I want you guys to be very careful with that and always check with me first. Now, I love that you're trying to be, generous, but we don't know if somebody, I guess we could restart, but I'm just kind of nervous about, there's just a lot of confusion in here tonight. We don't want to somehow inadvertently, because YouTube picks who gets to have a membership. And if there's a minor in here, which we don't read for minors, we don't want that to happen. Y'all understand? That was very kind and sweet of you, but you see what I'm saying? Oh, you were trying to gift me. Oh, gotcha. Something glitched. Well, that was, gosh, how sweet of you. That was kind. Well, somebody got a free, somebody got one. Kelda, whoever you are, Kelda, can you please let us know if you are 18 or over? I'm waiting for that person to get back with me. Can we check that? You see what I mean? So she didn't mean to give somebody something. She meant to send me a gift. Okay, we're good. Mercury retrograde, my astrologer friend said this Mercury retrograde was going to be more technology than anything else. Well, you did a kind thing today. You did a kind thing. All right, let's clear the energy. We certainly know we could use it. I don't know what this upgrade was. Where are y'all from? Let's clear the energy. Here you go. Let's pull a couple of collective cards. And then I think we're going to do a short one tonight. It is using your channel addresses instead of your usernames for some reason. I better go check to see if I need to upgrade. I don't even know if my app is updated. All right, so let's pull a couple of collective cards for everybody, okay? Don't forget, Tuesday night is members only. It's a members only live. I tried to send a message out to just members only on YouTube. Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. And they drew blood and one of my veins collapsed because, well, that's what they do. All right, here we go. It was really weird before I came on because I felt retrograde. I felt like retrograde stuff. All right, so here we go. Here's the first one. Friendship. Oh, well, it's a dark purple, but it kind of matches. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Reach out to those friendships, okay? Yeah, some people call it Mercury Gatorade energy. So, and the friendships we reach out to can also help with our energy, okay? So this one is like fire spirit, energy. Now, this could also mean if you're going to spend time with friends, make sure it's outside, energy-wise, out in nature. Rockin' Mama, of course you have friends. You have us. We're all friends here. I love when we go live on YouTube because it's so much more intimate. Gatorade in the microwave. Hey, does anybody have any spiritual questions? Q&A. Q&A. Anyone have any Q&A questions? I'm not talking psychic questions. I'm not talking yes or no. I don't ever do yes or no. I don't do fertility. I don't do pregnancy. I don't do health questions. Little shits. Oh. I will be glad when this retrograde is over with. I mean, now my move went as smooth as could be because everything was already done and ready and planned for, you know, my new home. I think I posted a few little things, but I'm gonna do a video. You guys, this place is so beautiful. You rescued a dog and so curious on what his name was? Ask him. My dog told me her name when I rescued her. It was Chelsea. Let's see. What did you say, Margie? Yeah, this is just my media room. I have a 1-bedroom with a den. The universe, hello Tish, the universe. If you want to do that, Margie, we can do that. I don't feel like with all the hiccups tonight here on YouTube, I don't want to do mediumship. I want it to go smooth. I don't want any hiccups. If you want to do zodiacs, that's fine. So instead of pulling member cards and group cards, you say you want to do zodiacs. This is something totally new. Totally new. I mean, how many cards is that going to be? Welcome in, everybody. we're going to pull these zodiac signs, okay? Somebody said that I felt lighter. They said I was glowing. I think it's the light. I think it's the light. You can really see my gray in this light. I believe, did I upload that new one to YouTube about ethical mediums? I don't remember. Anyway, Margie says 6. Lori says 12. Margie's got a plan, I guess. Margie's got a plan. So I will be, for sure, I will be back on Monday for public YouTube. We're still at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, okay? Mountain Standard Time, Monday night for the next live at YouTube. Tuesday is members only. They were behind because of the move. So Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Those of you who are members, come into the live. I sent a message out here to everybody. So we're just waiting on Margie. I'm ready, just waiting on you, Ms. Margie. You're not able to watch Mondays anymore. We're trying to switch things up. We are. Hello, Tamara. First card is for Cancer and Scorpio. All right, for Cancer and Scorpio, this is your card. So she's doubling up. Cancer, yeah, everybody's got their weird usernames. All right, anointed with love. Let sweetness invigorate your life. Let sweetness invigorate your life. Anointed with love. We're pulling 6 cards. Taurus and Capricorn. Here we go. Taurus and Capricorn. Manage your time. Manage your time. Value your most precious asset. Value your most precious asset. Aries and Libra. Aries, and how many of you are new? Give me a wave. Aries and Libra. Anyone else having technology issues from this retrograde? Face the unexpected. Face the unexpected. Uncertainty is the only certainty. Uncertainty is the only certainty. Pisces and Virgo. You're at Rockin' Mama 57 is what it says. Everybody's got the at before their name. Pisces and Virgo. This is your card. Don't give up. Don't give up. Follow your vision boldly. Follow your vision boldly. Gemini and Leo, here we go. Gemini and Leo. I normally do mediumship when I go live, but tonight it's wonky. It's wonky. Pursue your dream. Pursue your dream. Have faith in your intuition. Have faith in your intuition. Sagittarius and Aquarius. It's very wonky. Sagittarius and Aquarius. Shifting the blame. I'm an Aquarius. Shifting the blame. Accept others for who they are. Accept others for who they are. That probably has to do with my ex. Shifting the blame. Accept others for who they are. I bet that's what mine's all about. I've had some not so nice thoughts about him lately. You know what? I'm human. So that love and light stuff, sometimes the ego gets in the way. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. So does anybody have any questions? We're not going to do mediumship tonight. The wonkiness, it felt wonky before I came on. Does that make sense? Thank you, Rockin' Mama. And even though you thought you were gifting me, you gifted somebody. And that's a beautiful thing. So thank you for that. Okay. I do not answer psychic questions here, okay? My lives are never about psychic questions, especially relationship questions. I'm just spending a few minutes on Q&A. We're probably going to log off here soon because. And start it off by, I don't know, I'm going to have to go see, has everyone updated their YouTube? I thought I had I thought everything was updated, but this is weird. This is very weird. And that's okay. Sometimes we just gotta and it rained here all night long, and it was wonderful. I loved it. That's why it looks like this. I thought I think I did update the app, so. I love rain too. It doesn't. Just seeing if this worked. Margie has been a member for 37 months. Yes, we see it. I thought you were going to hit any buttons. There might be a button push saying you just paid Pam $500. Oh. Crazy. What's that? How's that phrase go? Crazy girl. Crazy girl. I'm not even sure I should upload this. I always do upload my lives. I think maybe I'll just let it upload. People can get the energy clearing. They can check on the cards. You know, everybody, even though it's only been 30 minutes. I think I'm going to go fill up the bathtub. My new bathtub is huge, and it has a layback thing, which is really cool. So everybody, even though this is a short one, yeah, save yours for the members live. So yeah, next Tuesday, members only. I think we're going to start changing things up as to what day and what time we're going to do members only. I think we do need to change it up a little bit. So Tuesday's a different day. Let's see what happens. I want to remind everybody, not only be kind to others, but would you include yourself in the kindness? Oh, this makes a lot of sense. Upheaval. Upheaval is the collective card for all of us. Now, it says unexpected liberation, destruction of established patterns. I will take the fact that it says unexpected liberation. Maybe we're all being liberated here unexpectedly, and that's a good thing. My next Zoom is December 13th, Mountain Standard Time at 1 o'clock. I think I've got 2 people. I have 4 openings. So if anyone is interested, and if you are looking for a private session with me, email me, pam@pamsears.com. So make sure you're following me on all social media. I will see you guys here Monday. Ooh, that's the day of your Christmas party. That'll be fun. All right, everybody. Let's just end this on a little humming to get the energy cleared. Y'all, we'll see what happens next time we come on, okay? Thank you, guys. I love y'all. Good night.